Canadian pop sensation Justin Bieber was recently filmed raising a hand and marching at a concert in Helsinki, Finland, though moves appear to be a part of a stomp dance regularly performed as a joke between believers were interpreted by a leading European rabbi as a Nazi salute. Hello there, viewers. Today, we'll share with you how Justin Bieber is being slammed for doing a Nazi salute. So stay tuned and do be sure to hit that like button, and if you're new here, then subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated if you haven't already. Previously, in 2020, the Justice World Tour was first scheduled as Changes World Tour to celebrate Bieber's 5th studio album release, but that tour was one of the first to be postponed in the United States due to the coronavirus. In 2021, the tour was rebranded as the Justin Bieber World Tour, but was postponed again over varying concerns. Restarted as the Justice World Tour, concert dates were again postponed when Bieber tested positive for COVID-19 in February of 2022. Later that year, it was announced that the pop sensation had to yet again postpone the Justice World Tour concerts in June to early July, which included stops in St. Louis, Milwaukee, Glendale, and Los Angeles because of a rare disorder called Ramsay Hunt, which left one side of his face paralyzed. Bieber describes some of the symptoms in a video posted to Instagram. As you can see, this eye is not blinking. I can't smile on this side of my face. This nostril will not move, he said, gesturing to the features that barely moved as he tried to blink and smile. Seems like this world tour is jinxed if you ask us, because once again, as the heartthrob resumed his long-awaited tour while performing in Helsinki, Finland, he raised his hand and marched at the concert, but one rabbi, a spiritual leader or religious teacher in Judaism, claimed that he is imitating a Nazi salute and mocking Israel. He even moved a step forward and asked the Israeli government to cancel Bieber's upcoming concert in October because of his sickening mockery and behavior. What happened at the concert? Bieber, 28, was performing in front of 20,000 fans in Helsinki, Finland, when he started marching across the stage with his hand raised in a move that could be seen as reminiscent of goose-stepping Nazi soldiers performing the Sieg Heil salute. It resembled a Nazi march because of the consistent to and fro movement of one hand while another hand was stretched outside in the air. Rabbi Pinchas Goldschmidt, president of the Conference of European Rabbis, said on Wednesday, the famous singer slapped the faces of millions of Jews across the world when he chose to perform the Sieg Heil movement that symbolizes identification with Nazi party values. Goldschmidt, who left his home in Russia for Israel in June due to opposition to the invasion of Ukraine, called on the Israeli government to cancel an upcoming performance by the pop singer in response to his disgraceful act. Bieber is scheduled to perform in Tel Aviv on October 13th. He further said, "It's unthinkable that a singer with tens of millions of fans and followers around the world allows himself to adopt such conduct on European soil, soaked with the bloods of millions of Jews and other minorities who were brutally murdered by the Nazi oppressor." Bieber has been filmed at other concerts marching in a similar way. The move, called a stomp, is part of an apparent in-joke between the singer and his legion of ultra-loyal fans. The company promoting Bieber's show in Israel said the steps had nothing to do with Nazis. A representative of Nadar Oz Communications said that these are dance moves and they're meant to be entertaining, and with all the respect and love for the country and its history, everything is not about Jewish people. Even the singer's Israeli performers rejected the accusation, saying in a statement, "Not everything has to do with the Jewish people." On the other hand, some Israelis are not taking this as lightly as some fans are and are concerned if the singer would repeat the performance in Israel as well. Scooter Braun, the star's manager, identifies as Jewish and is a descendant of Holocaust survivors. On Holocaust Remembrance Day, Bieber shared his manager's Instagram post commemorating the 6 million Jews murdered. The Canadian has performed in Israel on 2 previous occasions, one in 2011 and the other in 2017. In 2013, he drew controversy when he wrote in the Visitors' book at the Anne Frank House in Amsterdam that he hoped the young Holocaust victim would have been a member of his Believers fan club. So, was it an innocent mistake, a misunderstanding, or a mockery? Holocaust and Memorial for Murdered Jews. The Holocaust, also known as the Shoah, was the genocide of European Jews during World War II. Between 1941 and 1945, Nazi Germany and its collaborators systematically murdered some 6 million Jews across German-occupied Europe, around 2/3 of Europe's Jewish population. The murders were carried out in pogroms and mass shootings, by a policy of extermination through labor in concentration camps and in gas chambers and gas vans in German extermination camps. Vicious. Since then, there's a fresh wound in the hearts of Israelis caused by the Nazis. Anyway, what are your opinions regarding this? Do you also think that Justin Bieber's intent was to merely mock Israel? And should the Israeli government take an action regarding this mockery and cancel Bieber's upcoming Israeli concert in October? Or do you believe that it was just a dancing move and has no ulterior meaning to it except for an in-joke shared by true believers? Make sure to share your opinions in the comments section below because we'd love to hear your views regarding the subject. If you liked the video, smash that like button and also subscribe to our channel, and do check out some of our other videos on our channel too. Catch you guys later!